with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. There's a screen by Robinson. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Silk. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. That one good for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Prez. Pass to Robinson. Goes back up. He can't get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Silk. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Clark. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Clark's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Just 3 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Prez. Chicago grabs the miss. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the screen. And it's Prez, top of the key. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Chicago. Here's Silk. He has 6. Tries again. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
One shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards looking it over. That shot missing. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
It's deflected. Here's Silk. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Brown. Second chance shot. Prez with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago leading by 4. They set the pick. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Harris outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Chicago leads by 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Prez. And finish off by Prez.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And it's Doncic missing. Fox deciding where to go with it. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get it to your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Prez.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. Now, here's Fox. Up in time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago up 2. And don't go away.
24.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
No good from Clark. Chicago leading to the middle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And here is Prez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Jackson. And it's Clark in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
During the pre-draft process, some scouts felt Jackson was behind the curve as a passer. He's proven those concerns were overstated.
2 points. That one goes. He has 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Jackson. And Paul pulls it down.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
To the wing on the left. Here's Clark. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
And it's Paul with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 4. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from a step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Chicago leading by 3. Paul outside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The shot's good from Paul.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City trails by 5. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Thunder shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, Chicago. 4-point game. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Silk. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Clark. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson in the air. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Second team.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Silk. He's got 12. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Prez. Here's Bain. Outside for Robinson. Here's Prez. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
It's Gobert with the ball for Chicago. Right side, Edwards. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Prez.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Here's Doncic. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Outside, Fox. Chicago grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
122 left to play here in the half. Harris a screen. Man showing some terrific range. He's got 13. Oklahoma City trails by 10. Now Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And finished off by Prez.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Chicago leading by 11. Shoots it. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
To the left wing. Here's Prez. Second chance effort. Missed inside.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Doncic. And the three off target. Here's Prez. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chicago leading by 13. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyrese Halliburton. What's the news, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
To the right side. Prez with the ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Chicago, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Second team foul.
Chicago leading by 15. Now here's Paul. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Prez.
Starting to have with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Oh, that's blocked.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Oklahoma City trails by 16. From deep. No good on that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
For Chicago, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And he sinks the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Out left to the wing. Clark right side. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Clark's got 14 points for the game.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. 12 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Chicago leading by 18. Misses from close range. Clark outside. driving to the basket. Here's Prez, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Offensive rebound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Chicago.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chicago leading by 20. The 3 nailed from 3-point land. Doncic has got 8 points.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Here's Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson trying to break free. And Fox gets it to go. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And here now the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Robinson, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. Paul with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Jackson with the screen. To the paint. Pass to Carter. No one near him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Now Fox. Here's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Here's Silk. He's got 25. And they pick up 2.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Carter. And they'll get another chance. Back to Fox. Another shot. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
On offense, here are the Thunder. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Brown with the bounce pass. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Doncic looking it over. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Pass to Brown. At the elbow, Prez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Prez. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Looking to end his cold spell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Clark.
At the line for 2.
And so Clark nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Edwards. Oh, trying for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. Inside. Here's Claxton. 4 on the clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. And finished off by Prez.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt in 6-7.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Chicago making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Clark outside. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
To the paint. Prez. And finished off by Prez.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the rejection by Clark. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Fifth team foul.
That one is off.
Number 30. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And it's blocked.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Silk. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Silk's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Prez. And finish off by Prez.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Clark. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Here's Silk. He gets it in there. Silk's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Here's Silk. Ball outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Prez with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Clark. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here.
Oklahoma City Dancers.
Chicago leading by 17. Doncic outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Prez.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort. He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Clark outside. The shot missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Chicago. They lead by 17. And the rejection by Clark. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. He takes it in. He can't get it to go. It's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. They set the pick. Here's Silk.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Silk.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And Chicago leads by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now, Doncic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's denied by Fox. And he's able to get it back. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Clark for 3. The shot misses. so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about the...
So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. American band saying we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic. Up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table.